Hello everyone. Welcome to another gameplay of my restaurant. Today I'm going to be doing a changed version of my tips and tricks video because a couple of things have changed since I did that video. So yeah, we're going to start with a brand new tip. If I go to my floor 9, you'll notice I have this. Now the shrine is absolutely not worth it to get. I got it for because I was tired of because I hadn't gotten a single Dominus customer, and I still haven't. In 300,000 customers, I have not gotten a natural Dominus customer. But I was tired of not having it, so I just bought the shrine so I could get the customer. But it is going to take me over 1,500 hours to make my money back. So absolutely not worth it. 0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend. Next, we're going to be going back to the game passes. Now, some of the things I've said about the game passes have changed. So, if we go to the, not boost, here we go, yes boost. Okay, so, first of all, let's start off with the new game pass, the Royal Bundle. Now, this one is interesting. VIP customers are only really good if you have lobster available. So if you're level 50 and you have lobster, because then you're going to get 3,000 per. So this is going to be giving you 12,000 about every minute, and it's absolutely worth it. But if you're not really level 50, I wouldn't say this is worth it. Next, the luxury, high-tech, and starter bundles, at this point in time, none of them are worth it. I would just play the game as normal be and not spend your Robux on this. Auto-collect, still completely useless. You still have the dishes, still need to load them into the dishwasher, and your waiters still need to do that. And it doesn't make them any slower to have to collect the money, so it is not worth it to get this game pass. Complete waste of 400 Robux. Jukebox, again, if you want to play music, sure, but why would you spend Robux on that? Bigger restaurant. I'd say this is worth it. If you want the more space, more tables and chairs. I don't need it because I have Royal, and that makes me more than enough money. But if you want the more space for whatever reason, I'd say it's worth it. Rich customers. In my previous video, I said that's not worth it. But at this point in time, I think it is worth it. Because the shrine, royal table, and chairs are examples of things that cost a ludicrous amount of money. So you're gonna want money for future updates. Money tree, not worth it. I've looked at the money it gives you, and it's absolutely not worth the 700 Robux. VIP, again, worth it. Because if I go to the shop and we go to the VIP discount section, now the best thing is when luxury dishwashers and cookers are put in here, because it could save you a decent amount of money if you don't already have them. Also, I'm sure these are going to eventually show up in there at some point. And I've spent, like, what, $1 million on those to get more celebrity customers, and then I don't think it's possible for these to show up, but if they did, I would save a ton of money on them. So, definitely worth to get VIP. Okay, so next is, if you have a royal table, you always want 6 chairs on it to maximize the amount of profits you get from the 4.5 mil you spent on the royal table. You never want to put less than 4 chairs on it. It's always good to have as many chairs connected to a royal table as possible. But that does not undo my past tip, in which you want to always have 4 chairs connected to it. It's not worth it to have 6 because of the weird spacing it takes up on a normal one. This is just for the royal table because it costs a lot of money, so you're going to want to maximize how much money you make from it. Next is, make sure when you are beginning to level up to get as many waiters as possible. Cooks are also fairly important, but they're not as important because at this point I have way too many cooks and don't need as many as I have. But waiters are super important, so you're going to want to spend money on waiters. And also floors. You're going to want to get floors because it increases the amount of customers you can get. I've gotten 9 floors. I would say the 9th floor isn't super important. I would get a couple of royal tables and chairs before you get the 9th floor. But that doesn't mean the 9th floor is to be ignored. You are going to want to eventually get it. Next tip for the cases. For these cases, you are going to want 66 of them. That is, it's been confirmed by the developers, basically that's the most optimal amount you want. 66 shoulder cases. Now, it's not going to be cheap to get 66, it's going to be like, basically 2.1 million, but it will be worth it in the long run for your customers. Next tip. I don't really have any other tips. Casually bought 13 chairs and 3 tables. Yeah, I think that is actually going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I guess if you wanted another tip, if you really want money, this is a setup you should get. Just royal chairs and tables on the first floor with this in the middle. Oh, tip jars! I completely forgot about tip jars. You're gonna want, tip jars. Because I've noticed, even with VIP customers, they get a significant boost in income. So that's probably why I'm making as much money as I do. I think I made like 4 mil an hour last night. But, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And, yeah. See everyone later. Peace.